What is going on, people of YouTube? I hope you're all having a glorious and wonderful day today. Now, I must say that ever since last weekend, ever since 12/12/21, guys, I have been guided to completely strip myself from all the Moldavite that I had been wearing, which was basically over 100 grams, and not work with it at all. Now, this is actually the first time I actually have held a piece of Moldavite since then. And the funny thing is, guys, I actually don't feel the energy. It's crazy how building up my own sexual energy, pairing it with Moldavite, has now brought me to a season where it's like I'm being asked to take it off and really just experiment with my own energy. Now, it's crazy though, because I've been noticing a lot of different changes now that I'm not wearing Moldavite and going out into this 3D world, into this world that sometimes can have low frequencies. And some of the major things that I've been noticing, first and foremost, is that one, I don't rely or depend on the Moldavite to still have spiritual power. Now, what I mean by that is that I don't know if you guys have ever been like walking around or maybe you've just been, sitting somewhere and all of a sudden you turn around and you catch someone just like staring at you. Like you can feel that energy and, you just feel the energy. You're like, what? And like, I can feel them gazing at me. Like that's how, you have that intuition, you have that empathy, you have that sensitivity to feel those energies. And it's been happening now a lot more that I'm not wearing Moldavite, where I can walk into a room, where I can approach someone and they can feel my presence before I even say anything with my words. And it's the craziest thing in the world, because since one of my other previous videos, guys, when I was journaling, I came across another mentor, and he was saying that he writes about his energetic experiences. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's such a good idea. Like writing when you notice these changes. Like, for example, I don't know why, but I've become so aware of my own energy that I notice that sometimes when somebody's carrying something and I'll like look at them without them even seeing me like lift my head up or anything, they'll drop it. It's the craziest thing in the world, guys. Like just like pay attention, like when you stare at people, if their energy shifts without you making any sudden movements. You know what I mean? So like even I'll be walking down the street and without just becoming aware, people start to like check me out, so to speak. It's almost like, especially little kids, like, because little kids are more intuitive to energy, and so they'll like look at me and then they'll just like stare at me in awe, and I'm like hi. And it's just funny though, because they'll just like they'll just like stare up at me, and they'll just like stare like in amazement. They're like, and it's the craziest thing in the world, guys. And I thought it was the Moldavite, right? I thought it was wearing all the Moldavite that caused all these reactions, but maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's just my own personal sexual energy that's now increasing, that's starting to create these situations and create these opportunities and create this awareness where people can now feel me. It's the craziest thing in the world. And sometimes I wish I knew what they felt, because sometimes people react good. Sometimes people react, people don't react bad. Dogs react probably the worst, just because I personally don't really like dogs, but that's my own personal thing. It's just like this whole backstory to it, but I think that's probably why they can feel that I don't like the dogs. Not all dogs, some like very rare dogs I actually really like, but in general most dogs are just weird. So excuse me for all you dog lovers out there. It's just me, and I'm entitled to my opinion. So, but anyways, guys, so I noticed going out and about now without the Moldavite, I get more reactions from people. Like I said, I thought it was the Moldavite, and I'm just kind of taking this break right now from the Moldavite. And my personal prediction is that I'll probably start wearing it again, maybe 12/21/21, just because of the whole transition, that whole phase that we're basically all going through right now. And I'm curious to see, where it goes. But nonetheless, guys, I still love working with Moldavite. I'll be excited when I can start working with it again and seeing what changes happen. Because I mean, even just holding this piece right now, I can start to feel the electricity again within my body. But my soul, guys, I'm trusting my soul. I'm trusting my intuition to let it go for now and to realize that I don't depend on it. I don't need it in that sort of fashion. And yeah, just enjoying what my own personal vibration carries. Because I've also noticed, guys, that when you have a high vibration, you really don't need stones at all. Like if your own personal vibration is like love, light, just these higher vibrations, you really don't need the stones. But everything has a time and a place, and right now my time is kind of taking a break away from the Moldavite, but I'm learning a lot about my own spiritual powers. And I'll probably be sharing some of that with you guys here because it's interesting, guys. So, I mean, just being able to project your own energy towards people and mind me saying the word manipulate. But there's like a lot of stuff you can do when you know how to control your own energy. And maybe, like I said, maybe I'll be sharing some of that here in the videos. But yeah. I wanted to share that with you guys. It's part of my Moldavite journey. And so yeah, right now I'm currently taking a break. It's always okay to, take a break and take a step back and see what your own energy feels like, especially if you're building up your own energy. You'd be surprised how really good your own energy feels without the Moldavite, because Moldavite has a different frequency. And that's something else I'm starting to notice, because at first I was really thinking the Moldavite was my own energy. Like it was hard to really distinguish my energy from the Moldavite. But now that I'm not wearing it, I can distinguish my own energy. And now when I do hold Moldavite, I can distinguish the difference. And it's just crazy to see how that works. And so guys, let me know in the comments below if you guys have ever gone through something like this. I know this is the first time for me. Just because this is, like I said, this is the first time I'm really building up my sexual energy and just seeing where it goes. I mean, the changes are incredible. I'm going through another spiritual transition and it's just crazy. I'm excited. It's like going through another upgrade. It's like you're morphing from like, Dragon Ball Z character to another level. You're just morphing and morphing, and it's just really exciting, guys. And so I leave you guys with that. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts, your opinions, and share your journey as well, because I mean, you never know who else could be reading this and who could also benefit from it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet gotten Moldavite, or you're looking for an authentic dealer, go check out moldavitefamily.com. I will leave their link below. I know the holidays are around the corner. If you want to get yourself another piece, you want to get a piece for someone else, I will leave that link below, and use the coupon code CHANGEME so you can get a nice discount and enjoy that Moldavite. So guys, sending you guys so much love. I'll talk to you guys soon.